Hello there, Asir's Gaming here, and today I'm going to continue playing a Broken Earth scenario. This is going to be part 3 of this playthrough. Now, before we start with intro discussion and what happened in the previous part and what am I going to do and focus on in this part, I want to share with you, I was thinking a little bit, how do you win in Terra Invicta? And I came up with 5 rules that actually help you to win this game no matter which scenario you're trying to play. You're playing, and those 5 rules are probably something that I came up with after completing one whole playthrough and playing this game for some time. Probably the first rule would be to avoid spending research points on unnecessary projects and technologies. That is rule number 1. There are so many projects and so many things in Terra Invicta that are not necessary in the beginning, in the early game, or they become important later. You can prolong taking those projects. You can take them in later years, and if you focus on unnecessary stuff, it's going to significantly slow your progression into the mid game. So rule number 1 would be avoid unnecessary projects and unnecessary technologies. Rule number 2, I would say, is don't hyper focus. That's something that I did in the previous part. Somehow this game can drag you into hyper focusing on something very trivial and unnecessary. For example, I hyper focused on the war between Greece and Turkey. I ended that war how I wanted, but in general it didn't bring me anything important in the long run. Now we know that Greece is going to be a player in this part of the world and Turkey is not going to be, and that's it. And I hyper focused on that. By hyper focusing on something trivial like that, you start to neglect other things that are actually more important and very urgent. For example, I have all these counselors with so many experience points. I didn't optimize orgs that they are controlling, and hyper focus in my experience usually happens when you play for many hours in a row. So I'm going to try to keep these episodes shorter, like maybe 2 hours long, and not play for 5 hours straight like the previous episode, because you start to ignore important stuff and you start to focus on unnecessary stuff. The third rule is get to space as early as possible. You want to start extracting space resources as early as possible, because the progression in the mid game is not from early to mid game, and those space resources, it's not linear. It's more like exponential. If you start 1 year earlier to extract resources from Mars, for example, it's going to give you maybe 3 years advance in the mid game, or maybe 4, I don't know. Start extracting as early as possible space resources, and it's going to really help your efforts in the mid game. Rule number 4 is, how can I call it? Sabotage alien, pro-alien factions in the specific moment. There is a specific time window in Terra Invicta, and that is when the first space resource extraction starts from the Moon and Mars, where all factions are going to start to extract resources, and you want to be the first faction to build a ship which can orbital bombard. By doing so, you significantly slow or maybe even take out pro-alien factions from space. You don't have to worry about them for, I don't know, 4 or 5 years. Eventually, they will start extracting resources from asteroids, and you can prevent that as well, but it's not going to be very easy because you have to constantly check where they are trying to set up their installations, and they are going to eventually build something somewhere and start extracting resources. But if you destroy Moon, Mine, and if you keep them out of Mars, they will have to rely on boost to set up their first colony, and at that moment you're already having all the space resources needed for the ships. So it's basically much easier to deal with pro-alien factions in space in that specific moment when they start extracting resources, start building installations on Mars and Moon, but they still don't have defenses. If you don't grab that window, that time window, they develop, they set up defenses, and they start to become annoying. They start building their fleets, they start bombarding yours, trying to take over your installations, and then you have to defend them, and you have to worry about both aliens and pro-alien factions. And yeah, so I said projects, I said hyper focus, I said sabotage pro-alien factions in space. I would add another rule, and that is, of course, prepare your armies for the first land invasion as early as possible. You want to have a superpower or a coalition of countries that is ready to repel the alien invasion as early as possible. And that is something that I'm going to focus here in this part probably. Which countries are going to actually defend Earth in this playthrough. So that would be 4, and yeah, I think fifth rule would be yeah. So we have space extraction, sabotage of alien factions. We have hyper focus. We have avoiding projects that are not needed and technologies that are not needed. We have setting up extraction of resources in space as early as possible, and we have preparing ground armies for alien land invasion. Those are the 5 rules I would say win you this game. If you follow them, it's a very big chance that you're going to succeed in your playthrough. Okay, now I can start with intro discussion about the situation in this playthrough. And what am I going to try to achieve in this part? It's year 2117, and approximately in 6 years I expect the aliens are going to arrive. That's not a lot of time, and we don't have many ground armies that are capable to repel those invasions. So we will have to start thinking how to increase the power of our land armies. Currently, we have Australia with two armies, but only one of those two armies has a navy. So we will have to build a navy in Australia. We will have to build an army, and we will have to fix unrest to be 0 before we start to invest heavily in military technology. I think I would like to have armies with 5 military technology before aliens arrive. 4.5 can also work, but 5 or even higher would be great. I want Australia to provide at least 3 armies with the navy, and I want Timor-Leste to provide at least 2 armies. They already have 2 armies with the navy attached to it. If they increase their economy, I think we could get a navy for the 3rd army, and 3 armies would be enough for a country of this size. So that's 4 or 5 armies. We need at least 12 in my opinion. So we are going to try to take over Pacific Defense League and merge it with Republic of Ainu. And then Republic of Ainu is going to have at least 2 or 3 armies available for us to defend Earth. That's going to be 7. Also, Yugoslavia is in very poor shape, but there is one specific and interesting thing that I noticed about Yugoslavia, and I think Yugoslavia will be able to provide at least 2 armies, and that is its economy is rapidly growing. We're currently having a problem with unrest in Yugoslavia because of a very poor economy, and because we have a hostile plane here in northern Italy. But if we increase economy, if we increase and develop economy, I think it will make people happier, and it's going to allow us to heavily invest in military technology. We're going to build a lot of orbital material labs that are going to give us a buff for investment in military technology. So we have 7, 2 provided by Yugoslavia would be 9, and probably Portugal, if we keep it, can provide at least 1, I think, or Spain. So that would be 10, and we need just another country. I think Civil Defense Administration is the best country for this to be present here in this part of the world. I want to spread in North America because it's starting to become a very strong pro-alien foothold, and I want to prevent any continent from becoming a fortress of pro-alien factions. So we will have to do something about Civil Defense Administration. Currently it's controlled by Protectorate. We will try to purge them out of Civil Defense Administration, and we will try to take it over and slowly expand it in North America. We basically want to have our player, our country, in each continent, each part of the world. We don't want to focus all our control points on one place. We want to be spread even, and we want to battle alien factions all around the globe, and we don't want to give them space to develop. The good thing is Resistance is in control of China, and they're trying to form Pan-Asian Combine. We are not going to sabotage those efforts. We want to even help them do that. But the bad news are they are not going to battle any pro-alien faction here. They're going to fight with Initiative and Project Exodus. So here they're going to be focused on building China, but it's not going to bring them to fight alien factions. We also want to kick servants out of Brazil, because Brazil is the major player here in South America, and we want some other country to be in control of Brazil. We can easily stage a coup here, and we can try to give Brazil to some other faction. Maybe Resistance would be great. So that is the strategy for now when it comes to Earth. When it comes to space, because of my hyper focus in the previous part, hyper focus on trivial stuff, I didn't pay much attention what is happening on the moon, and we have to check that. Currently, servants don't have a mine, and those are great news. So they're not extracting space resources yet. Protectorate, on the other hand, is extracting space resources. So Protectorate, in theory, is going to be a primary target in space. Resistance is building a mine, but it's not a very good mine. It's going to provide them with a little bit of uranium and some base materials. They're not going to get any volatiles or water, so I would like them to have something better, but it's better than nothing. Project Exodus is doing great when it comes to their space presence. Academy is not extracting any resources, and Initiative, of course, Initiative likes money. They are already building the second mine, and I think that's not smart, because you don't want two mines on the moon, in my opinion, at least. You want one. Moon is not that important. It's just a step towards conquering Mars, and currently our probes are on the way to Mars, and we definitely want to be first faction that is present on Mars, and we want to apply the rule that I mentioned in the beginning of this video. And we want to set up an orbital station or space dock or some way to build a ship on Mars. The ship that is going to destroy any pro-alien faction efforts to set up a foothold on the Mars. So we want to have a lead in order to sabotage their growth in space. And I think I'm going to be able to do that in this playthrough. Yeah, that's about it, I think. Mission to asteroids, that is... I would prefer that technology to come later, but never mind. Yeah, we also want the lasers as soon as possible, because the lasers are going to allow us to annihilate moon installations, because moon doesn't have an atmosphere. So you can use a laser, I think, to target moon bases. So we will take out Protectorate and Servant Space on the moon. If we research infrared lasers, I think. Infrared combat lasers. Is that it? Directed energy warfare, principles of space warfare. Yeah, we need all those technologies. Orbital shipbuilding we already have. And for in order to bombard Mars, I think we need railguns. Yeah, we need these high energy lasers. We need this technology as soon as possible. So I'm going to try to focus on this technology in order to take over this slot, and then choose lasers as technology for research. Let's see what our counselors can do. I'm thinking about taking this unifier trait. Sounds very good. And a little bit of administration. When it comes to our espionage expert, I think we can go with maybe Gulf Cartel. Gulf Cartel. You're not eligible to take this. Oh, we need to be part of National Reconstruction Council. Okay. We can't do this. Let's increase espionage. 1 point in espionage, and maybe he can get some money. What about this guy? That's our scientist. We want to max out his senior astronomer. Yeah, we want him to become senior astronomer for sure. That's a very powerful trait. It gives 25% to space science research. So this trait is very powerful. What about this guy? He can become puppet master, but we don't need it right now. Okay, let's just increase his administration points. And let's take this org because we're going to heavily invest in economy in Yugoslavia. So taking some money org is going to help us. Here, as I said, I'm going to heavily invest in economy, 70%, and we will see how Yugoslavia will develop. I hope it's going to increase its economy fast. I'm going to give it a whole year like this, and we will see what the end result is going to be. Currently, it's getting 140 billion every 31 days. We will see in 1 month how much it is going to get. And I think I can start with a playthrough, with the gameplay. Oh yeah, also it would be probably very smart to give up on Australia, because this country lost the war against Westphalia. Westphalia is in a pretty good shape, and we want to keep it. But Australia is not in a good shape, and it costs us a lot of control points to keep. So I'm going to give up on it, and I hope some pro-human faction decides to jump in and fix this country. That's the best I can do right now, because I decided to support Westphalia in that war, in this scenario, in this playthrough. So we will use our counselor Emanuela to start increasing some public opinion here in civil defense administration and in Brazil. In Brazil, as I said, we can stage a coup very easily and purge servants, but guerrilla warfare is already happening there, so we can focus on civil defense administration.
Establishing control.
Also, we need Pacific Defense League. We need to purge servants from Pacific Defense League.
Ready for my mission.
Your orders? I will try to sway the public.
Standing by.
Reporting in. I'm going in.
Standing by for orders.
Acknowledged.
Also, I can try to infiltrate
orders.
Protectorate.
Offering assistance.
Standing by for orders. I will tell our story.
It would be very smart to take a country which can, in later years, absorb and form a superpower. It can be Russia, it can be Bavaria, it can be Civil Defense Administration, or it can be a couple of those countries. Currently, the cheapest one is going to be Novomoskovsk or Russia, so I think at some moment I'm going to take it and then try to merge some regions and grow Russia to be a big state again.
Offering counsel.
My family had this.
They won't know what hit them.
Yes, this is the right moment to attack Protectorate and their research project, because they're very close to decipher Hydra language. We got lucky, and now we're going to bomb those efforts and waste all their research points in this moment. And we also stolen 50. Very good.
We've got some intel on our target.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Zabaikal, under the control of Initiative, has declared war on China. As I said, Resistance is going to fight Initiative here, and that's overall it's not good for humanity. We want Resistance to fight pro-alien factions, not Initiative, because
Our presence is
we
growing.
can worry about Initiative later. What is the problem here? The problem is cohesion. And for some reason, cohesion is very low in this country. -6 from our regions with hostile claims. Tokyo has a hostile claim. Then we have to invest a lot in unity here. This country can also invest a little bit in economy, just a little bit. And environment, yeah, should be a focus. I think like this, it's going to be good to develop a unit. We should also take Catalonia and put it in federation with Spain.
Acknowledged.
Ready to go.
Ready for orders.
Making our case.
Reporting in. We'll make our appeal.
Lending my expertise.
We have enough boost to start setting up
Person of interest surveilled.
Mars bases. So
The people will come to our side.
We've moved the needle.
Our
We have
people
to
have taken
deal with-
control.
unrest here. It's coming from a low cohesion. And probably we could get another army. Control point lost in Australia. Okay, servants are moving into Australia. I don't mind that because we can easily purge them in any moment we decide that they shouldn't hold that that country. I will have to focus heavily on this in order to win this technology slot. Okay, now. Let's see. We are increasing economy in Yugoslavia significantly. Education level is, let's go like this.
Where do you need me? We're taking power.
And we can unify Spain
for the
and
capital.
Euskalheria.
Surveillance complete.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Since humanity's earliest days, we have marveled at the mystery above our heads.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
I think we won't be able to
Mission
take over.
complete.
Okay, let's unify those countries. Okay, Spain is going to invest in boost a little bit, mission control a little bit. We don't have to build an army. We need to increase economy in order to be able to build a navy. Okay, a nation with 4 or more control points may build 1 navy for every army it has built. So we need more. We need to merge it with Catalonia in order to build an army. Okay.
We've removed some threats.
Now Catalonia is going to merge with Italy, with Spain. It needs to increase its government score, so we will heavily invest in its government score. Hello, ALV. Hello. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream again. New organizations. Oh, this one gives 10% space science research. Let's take this, because this is very good when it comes to economy investment. How is Yugoslavia? Well, we're trying to make Yugoslavia rich by heavily investing in its economy, because it's going to fix the unrest that is constantly going up in Yugoslavia. So first we need to invest in economy, and after that we can start investing in military technology.
Making our case.
Ready for my mission.
Ready for orders.
Standing by.
Let's defend
Reporting in.
interest here.
Where to? Securing our control.
Acknowledged.
Ready.
Now, Komi Republic can merge, I think, with Petersburg Republic. And then Petersburg Republic... There's Petersburg Republic. Ah, this is Novgorod. Okay, I'm looking for Novgorod. Okay, it can peacefully integrate Novgorod. Okay, so we want to merge these two and then these two. Yes. Because this one... Yes, it has a hostile claim on this one. Okay. There are 3 types of claims in Terra Invicta. First one is a green claim, which allows you to merge countries peacefully. You get the peaceful claim by having a government score not higher or lower than 1.5 compared to the country you want to unify with. That's peaceful claim. And there are 2 types of hostile claims. There are red hostile claims and dark red. Red hostile claims are the ones that can turn green and allow peaceful integration, but you have to balance the government scores of those countries. So for example, this one here, it has a flawed democracy, it's 6.2. It's 6.2 government score, but this one has 3.3. So we need to either increase the government score here or decrease government score here in order to turn this red claim into a green claim. And there is dark red, which is hard-coded hostile claim that you can only take over by annexation with warfare. So I'm thinking how to unify countries here, and I think I'll start with this Petersburg Republic and merge it with Komi Republic, and then I can merge it with Novomoskovsk here. There are so many hard-coded hostile claims in this scenario. That's something that I noticed.
Removing
And
our
not
enemies.
many peaceful claims.
We'll turn down the heat.
Protecting our interests.
We've moved the needle.
Order is returning.
The people will come to our side.
Okay, so Pacific Defense League is starting to become a good target for a future
If
crackdown
it isn't
mission.
ours, it's somebody else's. And if it's somebody else's, sooner or later...
Okay, now we
others
have
will
mission
taste
to
us.
the asteroids.
That's
We
why
don't
have
want
take
to
it.
launch any probes to asteroids right now. We want to... Oh, actually we get to pick technology. We need high energy lasers.
We are in control now.
We have to establish a foothold in North America.
We must persuade the people.
Where to? Targeting the opposition.
Restoring order.
Standing by for orders. We'll make our appeal.
This is a good project, but it's not needed right now.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Things are cooling off.
Space dock, okay. Reunification of Australia. Well, there is a minor problem with that. When I started this playthrough, I helped Australia in war against Australia because I started with very high public opinion in Australia, and it made very easy for me to take Australia. And then I beat Australia in war. So now Australia is kinda not ruined country, but it's not in very good shape. But Australia is doing great. So currently I would like to give Australia to some other faction, possibly not servants, but even if servants take over it, I can easily attack Australia again and purge them out. I would like resistance or some pro-human faction to control Australia and develop it, because it's very costly to keep it. And it's not going to be in good shape anytime soon because of my mistake with I mean, it's not a mistake, but I didn't know that Australia doesn't have claims all over Australia. Only Australia has claims on Australia, but Australia has only one claim on Australia for some reason. So it's split now in two countries.
I will report when my mission is complete.
We'll be ready for new orders soon.
We've moved the needle.
I mean, it's first time I played this scenario, so I was trying to figure out which country to take. Australia looked kinda good, with high democracy score, with armies, with good education, and with very high public opinion for humanity
We're in
first.
control here.
So I decided to go with it, but it forces you to fight Australia. Earthquake in Ainu Republic. Let's see. No, I'm not going to pay that. No. Actually, it has small public opinion boost for humanity first around the world. Okay, let's send aid. How's the research going? Okay, we're going to continue with holding this research slot.
Acknowledged.
Ready to go.
But we don't have any chance to purge Pacific Defense League. I mean, servants from Pacific Defense League. And the Republic of Ainu is unfortunately having 2.4 unrest because of a hostile claim of Tokyo. But it's going to disappear soon, maybe in a year. We need to lower unrest there.
Your orders. We'll restore peace to this nation.
What's the up?
And what's the situation here? Okay, we significantly decreased public opinion towards protectorate in civil defense administration, but it's still heavily guarded. West Canada is an ally. This is not good. Protectorate formed a very powerful coalition here in North America. Maybe starting with this country is not a good idea. Maybe taking over some less powerful country would be easier. Atlantic Union is very powerful. Looks very powerful. National Reconstruction Council. Controlled by servants.
At your service. Making our case.
Ready for my mission.
So lower and
We'll
rest
turn
here.
down the heat.
Ready for orders.
What about this? Can this peacefully integrate with... It's part of the Soviet Union? Samara. No, it's Samara, yes. Samara is... I think a hard-coded hostile plane. Yes, it's a hard-coded hostile plane. So we have to conquer them in order to get to east. But this one can, I think, peacefully join the New Russia. And it can also take over Crimea. Yes, it can take over Crimea. Which is currently controlled by resistance. It's so complicated sometimes.
Making our case.
Pretenders. Okay, this is... Residents of a town in Athens region are claiming that alien infiltrators are stalking the streets in human form. It sounds far-fetched, but given the global situation, any report of alien activity are worth investigating. There can be no room for mistakes. Burn it all down. Yes, we play as humanity first. This sounds like humanity first.
Order is returning.
Violence is abating.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Our case remains unheard.
Purge the aliens, yes. I say the same thing, bro. Spaceflight program initiated, okay. We're not going to focus on boost here. We're going to focus on economy and building an army. In 57 days we will get in full control of Catalonia, and I think we can merge it with, or put it in federation with Spain. We can put it in federation and then absorb it later.
I'm here.
I'm here. I will tell our story.
Standing by.
Where do you need me?
We have solid public opinion
At
here,
your service.
but it's not even close
Standing by for orders.
for doing anything to them.
Ready for my mission.
Maybe public opinion missions are not going to be enough here. We can take over Republic of Texas and put it in our coalition of countries, and then fight Civil Defense Administration, try to bait their attack somehow. But this is interesting. Protectorate is fighting servants in North America, and it seems like servants are winning. They have many armies here. That's good for us. This country is... okay, this country is not part of the war. Lake Confederation. This country has a lot of claims in Canada. Huh. I'm thinking what to do here, because targeting Civil Defense Administration, I would gladly take over this country, but it's not easy because it's defended. Let's see how many. Yeah, they have almost maximum amount of control points. Here's what am I going to do. First, I need
What's
to discover a protectorate agent somewhere. Then I need to
Investigating target.
I need to infiltrate Protectorate as a faction, just like we infiltrated servants. And after that, we're going to take out their management expert. That is going to drop their control point cap lower, and it's going to give them a big debuff from defending their control points. So it's going to allow us to break into Civil Defense Administration, in theory. Let's see, we need principles of space warfare.
We found nothing of note.
Violence is abating.
Things are stabilizing.
We've moved the needle.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Is this Mars? I think this is Mars. No, it's not. Probe arrives on Mars. Okay. I want to immediately set up a base there. Let's see, what is the best place for a base? Probably this one. Or this one. This one is going to give us a lot of noble materials. But we don't need that many noble materials early. Or maybe we do. Yeah, let's take this place. This place. In 303 days, it will be built. Okay, let's find an outpost. And let's immediately start building the mine. And the space dock would be good. No, actually I will set up an orbital station in Mars orbit. Very small orbital station, in order to pull off my strategy of denying Mars to pro-alien factions. I don't know, maybe we can put xenotechnology left. And I can set up another base in this place or this place. This place has a little bit of uranium, so probably we can choose that. And a lot of water, so this one is a good choice. Outpost complex, yes. Okay, let's set up an orbital station in inclined low Mars orbit. And there I want a space dock, only just one little space dock and some fission pile. That's it. And maybe we can go for another place here. We have a lot of boosts, so why not? Now I want volatiles. Volatiles, volatiles, volatiles. This place generates a lot of base materials and noble materials. So maybe this could be a good choice. Yes, this one. And now we can send probes to other places. Now, how do I do that? I forgot. Launch. Okay, we need 2 more boosts in order to launch 121 probe. Yeah. I'll wait for that, and then we can do it. Also, I want to change my Earth orbital station. We don't need this many xenotechnology labs. We need oh, they changed it. Okay. We need the material labs because I want to start maxing military technology. For now, it's it. I don't know if currently the biggest problem I see is our ground armies on Earth. We don't have powerful armies on Earth, and it's starting to become a problem if aliens decide to arrive before I expect them. And as I said before, I expect them to arrive around 21-23. So in 6 years, they will arrive approximately according to my projection. It doesn't mean it's true, because this is the first time I played this scenario. But in normal,
Terminating the opposition.
like casual Terra Invicta, they usually arrive 10 years after the game starts. So I'm using the same logic here.
We'll see what they're up to.
In order to apply my 5 rules for winning in Terra Invicta that I mentioned in the beginning of this part, in this episode, we need to develop some armies. In the beginning of this episode, I basically explained how to...
I have new information.
How to win in Terra Invicta. Actually, more accurately, how not to lose early and mid-game. That would be a more proper definition. Because winning involves late game as well.
Things are stabilizing.
I'm not that experienced when it comes
Things
to
are
late game,
moving
but
off.
I'm quite
Public
experienced when
opinion
it
is
comes
moving
to
in our
early game.
direction.
I think I know a thing or two. World media. Okay, I don't know. Let's just get the public opinion boost around the world. Probe arrives. This is not interesting.
Our associates are now in charge.
Diplomacy has its place, but if you don't
Okay,
go into every
principles of
situation...
Space Force. Militarization of space. We want... Militarization of space is going to allow us to make marine assault units and land them on enemy space installations. We don't have to bombard them from the orbit, we can take them over. That would be even better. I'm thinking. Let's see. Factory. Oh, it's different. What should I... maybe kinetic warfare doctrine. And get the railguns. Railguns can bombard, can do orbital bombardment. So do we want to take over bases or do we want to bombard bases? Probably taking them over would be better. So let's go with militarization of space. Okay, first missile warfare doctrine maybe. No, militarization of space. That's good. That's a good thing to research. Yeah, maybe we can put these two countries in federation. That would be a good choice because I
On
think
my way to
we
the capital.
won't,
Ready for orders.
expand
Where to?
Australia into Timor-Leste. So putting them in federation is a good idea. We can target. Yes, we can target the place
Targeting
here.
the opposition.
Reporting in.
Let's try to do a crackdown mission.
Tracking down.
Ready.
And yeah, decrease and rest.
We'll make things safe.
I still don't know what to do in North America. How's our little pet project going?
Things are cooling off.
Not that good, I would say.
Violence is abating.
The people will come to our side.
Target's got away.
Yeah, they defended the interest here.
Our associates were unable to take
Okay,
control.
there is another solution for this little Pacific Defense League problem, and that is we can put Republic of Ainu in alliance with Australia and Timor-Leste, and then we can attack Pacific Defense League with Republic of Ainu. And we can also say that National Reconstruction Council is our rival to get some cohesion up, because you get cohesion by having rivals, so it's always good to have at least a few rivals. Turkey proposes an alliance with the Dominion of Hellas. If we accept donations, why not? Confirm. Okay, now Yugoslavia can also enter alliance with these two countries and Republic of Ainu as well, and it can say that National Reconstruction Council and Pacific Defense League are its rivals. Is it going to be enough to increase? Yes, it's going to increase Yugoslavian cohesion. Is there any other country that has? Yeah, Australia has a problem with cohesion. Let's also do that. Name some rivals. And it will fix it. Brazil also. Timor-Leste, I think, also needs some rivals. I totally forgot about this. It's a good way to gain cohesion.
Where to?
In a country where it
We'll
lacks.
restore peace to this nation.
Standing by.
Your orders?
Reporting in.
Let's increase public
I'm here.
opinion here.
I will tell our story.
Where to?
I'm here. Securing our interests.
Ready to go. We'll restore peace to this nation.
Ready for my mission.
We still can. Yeah, we need. Colonia is already. Portugal is going to have other rivals. And it's going to have other allies. Okay. Let's take over. How can I start merging stuff here? Maybe Belarus can join Moscow. It's part of Soviet Union, yes. Mogilev, Belarus. It's hard-coded Hostel. Unfortunately. What about Archangelsk? Archangelsk is also hard-coded. Krakow, is it? Oh, it's this place. It's not the capital of Intermarium. It's not easy to piece together these breakup countries.
We're taking power.
Securing our control.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Violence is abating.
Order is returning.
We've removed some threats.
Okay, we should probably start focusing on knowledge in Yugoslavia and less on economy. We want to increase its knowledge now, because the higher knowledge, the more easy economy develops faster. If you have a country with very low education score, investing in economy is not very
Your
efficient.
orders?
Your orders?
That makes sense.
Going off the grid.
Reporting in.
Ready. Removing our enemies.
I'm here.
Ready.
Investigating alien site.
Ready for my mission.
Okay, let's put Spain and Catalonia in
Heading to the
federation.
capital.
Evading pursuit.
We can also... Okay, spaceflight program initiative. Brilliant. Let's launch all those probes. 121 probe. Bulgaria is investing in I don't care about it.
Public sentiment
Best case
is
scenario,
increasingly with us.
before you merge two countries, you want to max out mission control in a country that is going to be absorbed. Because
Mission complete.
when countries are separated, they have more investment points when they're separated compared to when you unite them. For example, here we have Spain with almost 16 investment points, and we have Catalonia with almost 9. When they merge, they're not going to give you what, like 16 and 9 is 25. It's not going to give you 25 investment points. It's going to give you like maybe 18. So it's always better to use all those investment points for mission control.
Here's what we found.
Build all mission control and then unify countries.
We're in control here.
Okay, now this place is going to do just that. Max out mission control. For now. And yeah, when we consolidate our power in Petersburg Republic, we're going to put Komi Republic in Federation. That means that we're going to have to find another country for spoils. I think we can stop spoiling this country and ruining it. We can start fixing it a little bit. Because it's going to become part of Petersburg Republic.
Prepping for next mission.
What do we need? Cement nerva, maybe. Ceramic nerva. Sodium heat sink. These are all, yeah, we need institutional outreach, but we have a massive debuff for these social science technologies, so maybe not. How much debuff? Minus 34%, and we get 30%. I think this is doable. How's our Timor-Leste doing? Okay, now this country can start. This country can start heavily investing in military. We need to increase its military technology level to at least 4.5. We have 32% investment bonus from our consular traits and low Earth orbit stations. We can increase that, I think. We don't even have to increase in mission control line. So 70% investment in military technology. And let's see here. Here we still have some problems with cohesion and unrest, so it's not going to be very efficient to invest in military technology here, but we can invest in military, in army, building an army, so that we can lower this unrest more with our armies. When it hits the 0, we are going to also start investing in military technology in Westphalia. And probably Spain, when we merge it with Catalonia, is going to be able to provide one military or maybe even 2 armies with the navy. Let's take over this country also. It's going to become
Targeting
part
the opposition.
of Spain.
At your service.
Where do you need me?
And we need to find the Protectorate Counselor. Maybe this guy.
Surveilling target.
Where do you need
In
me?
order to infiltrate
What's the
Protectorate.
Standing by for orders.
I think we can attack Pacific Defense League with Republic of Ainu. But let's wait a little bit more. We don't want that cohesion
Where do you
hit
need
when
me?
we declare war.
Offering support.
And this guy
At your
can
service.
advise the country that is maxing out military technology. Let's
Restoring
lower unrest
order.
here a little bit.
Ready to go.
And let's lower unrest here.
We'll make things safe.
I will help them.
Let's make her maybe a hard target. That's a very good trade. Yeah, let's make her hard target. And a survivor. She's going to be very difficult to kill.
Person of interest surveilled.
Things are stabilizing.
Order is returning.
Our people have taken control.
Okay, we took over this island. We don't need this nation. I'm going to auto renew abandon.
Standing by.
Your orders?
Oh,
Ready to go.
they're already Federation, okay. What else can we do? Yeah, I think we can make Greece and Yugoslavia be part of the Federation. First end their rivalry. And also we can name other countries for rivals. These three. And we can put these countries to be allies. We are starting to form a coalition, but it's still a very weak coalition. With not that many strong armies. But at least it's a coalition. We can work with that.
We'll make our appeal.
Standing by.
Let's try to start the war.
Time to make our move.
And yeah, this guy should definitely be
Eyes
followed.
on target.
Offering counsel.
We've got some intel on our target.
Repeat the mission. I hope that guy is not loyal. I hope our Emanuela can recruit him for our
The people
cause.
will come to our side.
And I'm starting
Policy
to...
direction complete.
Okay, let's declare war. Yeah, we will still lose cohesion if we declare war now. That's not correct. Let's wait
It is
more.
only a matter of time before this rush for gold.
Militarization of space. Alright, now we need probably kinetic warfare doctrine. Hydroponics bait, that's very useful. You always want to put hydroponic
We are in control now.
bays and farms as early as possible because they decrease water and volatiles consumption of your space installations. Space Force basic training. Okay, this didn't exist back when I played Terra Invicta, so I don't know if officers are important. Let's see, org marketplace. This is a very good org. We want to give it to our management expert. And I would like to choose some other lab, not the one that gives space science research. Because we already have a lot of bonuses when it comes to space science. So here we need to wait because recently we set Pacific Defense League to be Ainu's, Republic of Ainu's rival, and if we attack right now we will lose cohesion. So we will have to wait a couple of months, and after that we can attack, and we're going to gain cohesion, not lose it.
At your service.
Now this country should finish the space program, and it should be merged into Spain. Let's see, what can we overtake? Yeah, I need to abandon more nations. This one we don't need. Here in Brazil, I want to increase public opinion. I mean, decrease servants' public opinion. And when we decrease that, we're going to start targeting Brazil with unrest missions. And then we're going to do a coup and purge servants out of Brazil. When we do that, pro-alien factions are going to lose their foothold in South America. I mean, in northern parts of South America, they will still stand, but Brazil, I hope, goes into the hands of Academy or Resistance. So it should be purged. Let's bomb the servant efforts.
Breaching lab security.
It's always good to hit them from time to time.
Restoring order.
How's this going? Okay, we need more material labs.
Offering support.
We've hacked their research data.
Yes, again, we are going to hit their project, most important project, Hydra language. And we're going to do that as well to Protectorate. We want to delay their ability to talk with Hydra as long as we can. Ooh, this is good. Divided payout. It's very important to do that early, in the early
Order is
game.
returning.
Because
We've moved the needle.
if they start communicating with Hydra early, they can start getting resources from the Hydra early, from the aliens. So prevent their ability to speak to them. It always makes sense to do it. Okay, now I think we should start defending interests.
Securing our interests.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
What's the up?
Where to?
Unfortunately, this guy is loyal. He's very loyal. He has 20 points in loyalty. And I think that people can't be loyal, so let's send Seth to pay him a visit.
I have them in my sights.
Standing by for orders. I'll keep them safe. Ready.
And then we're going to find another counselor who is less loyal than this guy to be our mole in Protectorate faction.
Protecting our interests.
Defending the VIP.
Extra points, very great. Fuel cell, let's go with that.
Problem solved.
Problem
permanently.
solved. He's not loyal anymore. Okay, Yugoslavia
Public opinion
hit
is moving in our direction.
developing a level of education. And that means that we get more efficient economy investment. I want to increase it to at least 5.5
Here's what we found.
before investing in economy again. Let's see here. We don't need this much unity investment, but we need economy investment, and we need a little bit of environment and a little bit of knowledge, a little bit of everything. In the end. I had a boss whose wife was born in Yugoslavia. Wasn't her birth certificate. I'm old enough to remember the Yugo car. Well, do you know what would definitely survive alien invasion? A Yugo car, my friend. That would survive
I'm here.
everything. Yeah, there are many people from ex-Yugoslavia all over the world. Now, let's see who is less loyal. I think now they saw what is the
Tracking target.
price
At your
for
service.
staying loyal
Your
to the
orders.
protectorate, traitors of humanity. And now we are going to
Offering assistance.
Ready to go.
check the other guy. How loyal he is.
We're taking power.
Ready for orders.
We need 41 days to consolidate power here. Wow, really? Well, Kosovo is a very tragic story. I'll just say that.
We'll turn down the heat.
Our asset goes silent. Okay, so this guy decided to
Landing my expertise.
switch allegiance. That's not smart.
Mission
Humanity
aborted.
First has a way to deal with those kind of guys. It's a very simple solution. Let's research. Oh, this maybe?
Violence is abating.
The people will come to our side.
We've removed some threats.
Okay, now Unity, found space program. Yeah, we want to find space program. Is Crimea? No. Yeah, we can attack Sevastopol, take over, but we don't have an army here. We don't have army and we don't have strong allies for now. Let's focus on building another army here. Should we do that? Probably not. How's Westralia doing? Westralia, okay, it's increasing its cohesion, and that is directly affecting the unrest, but it's still 1.5 and going towards 2. Maybe we need more rivals. Yes.
I'm here.
Let's see. 27 days. Yeah, I think we can. No, we can't do that here. Let's defend the interests here.
Protecting our interests.
Where do you need me? We'll restore peace to this nation.
Standing by for orders.
In this place, should probably find a space probe.
We must persuade the people.
Offering support.
Securing our interests.
Well, if Novomoskovsk has... Yeah, it has a claim on Sevastopol, so we can just merge these two.
Things are stabilizing.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
We hold no sway in their minds.
How's the situation in Brazil? Okay, servants lost a lot of public opinion in Brazil. It's directly affecting their cohesion in Brazil, and it's directly affecting unrest in Brazil. So it's going to be very easy to kick them out of Brazil, but we are going to do public campaign missions more in order to increase other factions' public opinion an hour, so that when the coup happens, servants get nothing. Hopefully.
Standing by for orders. Restoring order.
Where do you need me? We'll make our appeal.
Reporting in. I will tell our story.
Offering assistance.
We increased by 0.1 military score here.
Things are cooling off.
It's not going so fast.
We've moved the needle.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
We've moved the needle.
But this country has 23 investment points. I think this country will be ready for alien invasion. It will hit 5 military score before aliens arrive. But it provides us with only 2 armies, so Australia could start increasing its military score, but this unrest is making it hard. I hope when this army gets organized and built, it's going to be enough to lower the unrest. At least a little bit. And then the cohesion should hit at least 3.5 or 4, and it's going to be enough to decrease unrest completely, so that we can heavily invest in military technology in Australia. That's my plan. Let's defend the interests here, because
Securing
now
our control.
I think
At your service.
we can start increasing unrest.
We will bring it down.
Ready to go. We'll make things safe.
Offering counsel.
Protecting our interests.
Violence is
Let's draw.
abating.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
The revolution is coming.
Repeat mission. Let's put the Dominion of Hellas in federation with Yugoslavia. We need Marine platoon barracks. We can demand claim. Nah, we're not going. Okay, Australia built an army.
One would not send a swordsman to fight.
Kinetic warfare, okay. Railguns. we need railguns. And we need industrialization of space, but let's first build railguns. I mean, research railguns. Additional 5 orgs are available each month. We need this.
At your service. Initiating surveillance.
I'm here.
Can we put this in Federation? Yes.
Heading to the capital.
Okay. Can we initiate who here? No. Marine Assault Unit project.
I will help
yes, we will definitely finish that project. How's Mars looking? We're still the only faction. No, we're not. Okay, servants are not building anything on Mars. Only this Tamar base of a protectorate is being built. And we will take it over. Or we're just going to orbital bombard and destroy it. We will see.
Person of interest surveilled.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Death to tyrants!
Mission complete.
Federation. Marine platoon barracks. Marine assault unit. Okay, China, under the control of the Resistance and Hunan, have decided to merge into a single nation. Good job, Resistance.
Consider Mansa Musa, Mali's greatest
Solar flare. Our mission control income will be reduced by 20% for 3 months. It's not a problem.
Standing by.
When can we unify Catalonia? And July 5th, 2018. Okay, so not yet. How's this going? It's progressing fine. Timor-Leste is increasing its military technology quite fast. And what about Australia? Australia is increasing the cohesion. Yeah, let's decrease
We'll turn down the
here.
heat.
Ready for orders.
Now the coup can be
By any means necessary.
What's the op?
instigated. I think we can make peace with Project Exodus. For now, we don't need their their country, their territories. We can only maybe take over Austria. That is the only country I would like to take over in order to release this territory to Serbia. I mean, Yugoslavia. But because Yugoslavia is still in a very bad shape, there is no reason to do that right. So I think we will make peace with Exodus.
Reaching out.
Let's see. Material science research. Yes, I want that. I also want this. I want a buff to knowledge. And this is also granting us 10% material science. Yes, we need this. And +2 science. And also this one is good choice because it's giving us this. I don't know what is the name of this resource. It's like increasing the Let's go for more espionage. And here we need... What do we need? Maybe she's going to need some protection. Let's take this and increase Pop's income. And she can take administration. That's it.
Lending my expertise.
Initiating contact.
Okay.
Fight your petty wars if you must. So
I want
long as you do not
non-aggression pact
interfere
with
the great
Exodus. And I'll give them, maybe some influence. That is adequate, agreed. Okay, complete trade. Now we have non-aggression pact with Exodus. Russia built its army. Now it can start... can invest in military technology, maybe. Doesn't have investment points for that. Economy or... yeah, economy and a little bit of environment. That would be nice. It already has mission control.
Things are stabilizing.
Now
The
Westphalia
people will come to our side.
is sitting on
Government is in better
0.76.
hands now.
Oh yes! Successful coup in Brazil. Okay. We need to address this welfare inequality issue in Brazil. And we also want to release this and hope that other factions are going to jump in instead of servants. I can release Bavaria. Yeah, we can put 3 Canaries in federation with Spain.
Acknowledged.
You should go and disappear.
Going into hiding.
Standing by.
Standing by for orders.
Let's
Reporting
find
in.
some other counselor.
We'll see what they're up to.
Ready for my mission.
We want to find servant counselor or protectorate counselor and start digging into their faction.
Going off the grid.
Are you turning... Holy crap, China is back. Yes, China is unifying, but it's not nearly China from a casual Terra Invicta game. Currently it has only 50 million people. What is good, it's under resistance control, and it's probably going to be a democracy. So China is unifying, but it's being attacked by this country, which is under initiative control, and it's barely standing. This country has 4 armies and they have 2, so this is going to be a stalemate, probably. China is not the biggest economy, definitely. It's a very weak economy because in this scenario it got bombed to oblivion by nuclear weapons, so it has less population, it doesn't have any important economy. Probably when you unify it, you can do a lot with that country. Military tech in Russia is very bad. It's industrial age. Same thing like China. It got bombed into oblivion, just like European countries, just like North American countries. North America is actually in solid state, considering it went through nuclear apocalypse. Yeah, that's about it. It's possible to prepare all countries for alien arrival and make them useful. It just depends how much you want to invest in a certain country. I think in this scenario it gives you a lot of freedom to actually play with different countries compared to the standard Terra Invicta, which is more real life oriented. A repair bay. Now let's research graphene batteries.
Nothing unusual found.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Policy direction complete.
Federation with big areas. Memorial of the Fallen. Citizens from all across Russia gathered to commemorate the quinquennial memorial to the fallen. Government officials, chaplains, and members of the public took turns to speak and read out the names of those known to have perished in the nuclear cataclysm of 1962. These ceremonies are solemn and routine, but they serve an important purpose in keeping the citizenry grounded in this post-apocalyptic era. Even as the world turns a new page in history, it remembers the widespread destruction inflicted by nuclear weapons and vows never to repeat it. Lest we forget. Russia gains 0.8 cohesion. It's not like it can go over 10. It's completely monolithic. Servants are trying to grab Brazil again. So this is a servant counselor. This is a servant counselor. We will target this counselor, and it's their espionage
Where to?
expert, I think.
Eyes on target.
Ready.
Emanuela can
Ready.
go and disappear somewhere.
Evading pursuit.
What's the up?
Yugoslavia is very close to hit 0. With 0 unrest. And when it hits 0 unrest, we can start increasing its military technology, which is awful.
Restoring order.
Reporting in. I will tell our story.
Going into hiding.
Offering assistance.
Okay, Spain has deployed the Galicia division in Asturias. Okay, now Spain has 2 armies, and I think it's ready to start maxing military technology. We can keep some investment in environment. We don't need any more boost from Spain, and we don't need mission control that much. So 81% investment in military technology. We want to make Spain strong.
I
And
have
when
new
it merges
information.
with Catalonia and Free Canaries, I think it will get the 4th control point, and we will be able to make a navy. I hope.
Order is returning.
Public opinion remains unmoved.
Well, it's smart. It's definitely smart to invest in Russian military technology, but we can't do it right now because Russia has only 3.5 investment points. So first we need to merge it peacefully with these 2 countries. Yakutia is this one, yes. Yes, we need to take over Yakutia as well and put it in federation with Petersburg Republic. And then this whole northern part of ex-Russia is going to merge with Russia. So it's going to become bigger with more population and more investment points, and then we can start investing in its military technology. Right now, if we go 100% investment in military technology, it will get to maybe 3 in 5 years. So it's not going to be very fast. Here, for example, in this country, Timor-Leste, we have 23 investment points, and we have our counselor advising this country, which is giving it 20% more investment points. So it's getting its military tech level very fast, because 75% of 23 investment points is a lot. It's more than 100% of 3.5.
Wrapping up here.
So before you start investing in military technology, you want to grow a country. But feel free to ask anything. Like, I would like to share my insight and my thoughts about what is a good strategy, what is a valid strategy, what is not, maybe. Yeah, we can attack this country here, Pacific Defense League. Now we can attack it because...
Acknowledged.
Oh, guess who this is? This is the guy who decided not to be loyal to us. He was our mole in Servant's faction, and then he decided to go quiet. So, I have a very simple question. What do we do with traitors? We get set to pay them a visit, right?
Taking them down.
Ready for orders.
Your orders?
At your service. On guard.
I'm here. Time to make our move.
Now, Ainu is going to attack this country. It has one army of 3.3, which is not strong. Australia has... No, I'm not going to start this war. Because I'm successfully investing in military technology, so I don't want to interrupt that. I'm not going to start this war.
We'll turn down the heat.
Defending the VIP.
Detain and interrogate. Yeah, we could also do that. But we can do it with some other servant. This guy, I took it more personal. And he's a persuasion expert. If we let him go, he has 25% persuasion. And he's carrying this powerful org. Which is...
Missed the target.
Oh, we missed. This is the first failure from Seth. He has 13 security and 25 persuasion, so this guy,
Things are stabilizing.
Maybe we can try to turn him to our cause again. But he's a valuable asset to servants. Yeah, they're taking over Brazil again. Pro-human factions are so slow sometimes.
Where to?
Let's try again.
They won't see me coming.
Reporting in.
And when you do assassination mission, you always want to send a counselor to protect your assassin. Because if he rolls a critical failure, I think he can die. So always send somebody to...
Acknowledged.
Ready for my mission.
Protect the assassin.
We'll restore peace to this nation.
Your orders? We'll make things safe.
On guard.
Going off the grid.
The target is down.
Okay. We eliminated the X-Mole. Now we need to find another mole who's going
Things are
to
stabilizing.
spy for us.
Things are cooling off.
New Navy launches, very good. Now Australia has 2 navies, and it can even invest in the 3rd one. Let's push it for the 3rd navy. Iran is asking its ally Russia to join its attack on Iraq. Shall we accept? Iraq is controlled by resistance, and Iran is controlled by servants. So no way we are going to join that. And also, how is no, we are not allies. They are actually part of the Soviet Union, Iran. Let's invest in economy now, here in Yugoslavia.
We'll restore peace to this nation.
What's the up?
Ready for my mission.
Let's defend the interesting.
Securing
Colombia,
our
because
interests.
It's going
Ready
to
to go.
merge very soon.
Ready for my mission.
This guy needs to disappear. Every faction can
Going
see
off the
him.
grid.
Ready.
Ready to go.
Oh, we have another servant here. Would you be?
Surveilling target.
Would this guy
Acknowledged.
be more cooperative? I hope so.
We'll make things safe.
Standing by. Making our case.
Isn't there
Initiating
attack
team
for
go.
Pakistan? Because early game they seem strong, like Australia level. I'm not sure. Pakistan is the lead nation
Mission
of the
abort.
Federation known as Pakistan. Yeah, Pakistan is strong. It has very high education level. Very high education level, and
The people will come to our side.
I think you can easily push it to be very, very powerful country. I'll check just quickly if there's I don't know how to great nations. Great nations here. Maybe the House of Islam, the Greater Caliphate. Maybe they can take something like that. I'm not sure. But you're right,
Things are cooling off.
they are very powerful in the
We
beginning.
were unable to increase security.
Oh. This asteroid here has 4.4 uranium. I think we can build an outpost there. An outpost mining complex. And some solar collectors. How much? Oh, it's only 2, so we have to go with fission pile. Okay. And when is our Mars base coming online? In 2 months. Okay, great. In 2 months we will get a lot of space resource income. The resources will start rolling in. I should probably abandon Transylvania and take over this country in order to merge it with...
Terminating the opposition.
What's
with
the op?
Commie Republic. No, we don't have... Maybe... Yakutsk. I think this has to be conquered. I don't see Yakutia. Yeah, Russia and Siberia. Ah, Commie Republic can take over this. Okay.
We'll turn down the heat.
Reporting in.
Ready to go.
You should go and advise this.
Offering counsel.
Ready for orders.
And you should...
Tracking target.
Let's see. Yeah, we have enough experience here. I don't think we need any more orgs for boost. So I will... If we have an org that only generates boost, I'm going to discard it. Like this one. It's not needed anymore. It's much better to replace it with this one or with some economy This one might be a good choice, or this one. This one is a good choice.
Offering support.
Person of interest surveilled.
Order is returning.
The situation remains chaotic.
We're in control here.
First Martian base. Okay, we are the first faction that built something on Mars.
We can speculate about where these bloody things came from until the cows
And
come
now
home.
we can also make railguns and... Okay, let's go for this. Electromagnetic propulsion. Targeting computer, why not? And have living quarters, why not? But the mines are still not operational. We lost Bulgaria. Who cares? Let's put Timor-Leste in federation with Australia. That is going to strengthen their alliance.
On my way to the capital.
Where do you need me?
What's the up?
Where do you need me?
Acknowledged.
At your service. Restoring order.
Ready to go.
Reporting in.
Also, yeah, this can be... we can unify Russia and this. Yes, we want to do it.
Time to make our move.
I will help them.
Probe arrives at Saris. I think we need to send... Yeah, there's an alien base on Saris, so... We're not gonna do anything. need to invest in environment here.
Violence is abating.
No need to invest in unity.
Mission complete.
Australia put Timor-Leste in Federation.
Policy direction complete.
Unify Russia with Donetsk, Kazakhstan, Voice. Okay, now we have 30 million people in Soviet Union or Russia. And we don't have to build any more armies. But this is not good because we have hostile claims now. That means we need to invest a lot in unity to actually fix that.
Our people have taken control.
We got our space dock operational in Mars orbit. And that means that we can start building a ship that is going to land and take over a protectorate base on Mars. Now, I'm very bad when it comes to making ships. I mean, not very bad. I won a game once, but I'm not very good when it comes to drives. Probably Nerva drive is good enough. It will have to have a lot of thrust to be able to land and deploy soldiers. Yes, so we need utility module, marine assault unit. We'll need that. Let's put Nerva drive. I hope it can generate enough thrust to tons per gigawatt waste. This is the lightest one, I think. Yeah, we need a battery. 11 tons, 22 tons. Let's put one with 11 tons. Gun battery, can bombard, no. Can bombard, no. Great missile bay. I don't know, let's put missiles. And nose weapon can be 10-inch cannon. It also can bombard. Okay, this is a very crappy ship. We don't even have enough resources for this. Okay, I definitely need my mines operational. And then after that we can make a ship to bombard the Mars bases.
Investigating target.
Let's make non-aggression pact with
Standing by.
Standing by for
with
orders.
resistance if we don't have one. I think we don't. Yeah, let's make non-aggression pact with resistance.
We'll open a channel.
We have similar
Your
goals.
orders? We'll turn down the heat.
They're just more
Ready.
radical than them.
Ready for my mission.
Let's bomb servants.
I'm going in.
Again.
Reaching out. We wish that you would see your extremism harms the very people
Here,
we're
take
trying to
some-
protect.
Influence.
Offering assistance.
Tab living quarters. Okay. Rail cannon. Yes. Give me some firepower. Give me the ability
Tracking
to orbital
failed.
bombard.
They won't know what hit them.
Marine platoon barracks. No, you don't need that, servants. Let's not generate any more boost here. And also we don't need mission.
Things are cooling off.
Mexico Unified and Yucatan have decided to merge into a single nation. Okay, cool. It's always good to see per-human factions unifying countries. But here, for some reason, our cohesion is dropped. We need more rivals. One, two, three. 3 mines operational. Now we are starting to mine resources. Good. We have ability to control 15 mines, so we want to grab mines as soon as possible. New mines. How is this country progressing? Oh, it's close to information age military technology. It hit 4, so it will be 5 definitely before aliens arrive. So Timor-Leste is going to be very powerful military force, but unfortunately it's going to provide us only 2 armies. So it's going good, but we need more countries like that. Ainu Republic is... It's in need of more of these rivals, I think. Yeah, so its cohesion can go to 3.2. Maybe we can build another army here. And we can stop focusing on this mission control this much. Also, government is not that important anymore. Now, we're going to focus on government as well. A little bit.
Ready for orders.
At your service.
Let's see. Investigate this counselor more.
Initiating surveillance.
At your service.
I would like to give more investigation orders to this guy. Unfortunately, they're rare, it seems. Can you remove hostile claims from Westphalia? No, these two are hard-coded dark red hostile claims. So dark red hostile claims, they can't be changed into green ones, but you can change these kind of claims to green. Light red can be turned to green, but dark red can't be turned to green. As that's what I heard. I don't know a way. Maybe there is a way to change dark red claims, but I don't know.
Standing by for orders.
Maybe there is a project or
We'll
something
restore
like that
peace to this
that you
nation.
have to
Acknowledged.
research in order to
Restoring order.
I'm here.
get a light red plane. What can I do with Seth? How's Ukraine? Ukraine is flawed democracy. Oh, it's a good country. It provides 2 mission control to servants. So this country needs to be either taken over or we have to do something about it. This war is still raging between Frontier Republic and Civil Defense Administration. Let's see how many atrocities Protectorate did. Where can I check that? Faction modifier? No? Global. Yeah. They made 4 atrocities and servants did 2. That is the price of waging a stalemate war. Never wage a stalemate, a war that ends in stalemate. Better end it and try again some other time. Where can I send Seth? I don't know. Maybe he can try to steal some ore or something. Investigation ore, for example. Yeah, he can advise Australia, for example.
Offering counsel. Lending my expertise.
Lending my expertise.
We need to lower unrest.
I have new
here.
information.
Things are stabilizing.
Things are stabilizing.
Unification, China again. China under the control of the servants, the resistance, and Sichuan have decided to merge into a single nation. They're building China again. Resistance, but they're still under attack by initiative from this country. And maybe we can try to jump in and help initiative, or we can take over this country, and I'm starting to form some ideas. Let's see. Advise again.
I will help them.
Reporting in. We'll
Lower
make things
unrest.
safe.
Ready to go.
And lower unrest again.
We'll make things safe.
When can they merge? In November. That's not going to be soon.
Offering assistance.
Offering counsel.
Okay, I think this is going to be... okay, I will end this part when I merge Catalonia with Spain.
Surveillance complete.
On July 4th or July 6th, something like that. We need patrol vessels.
Violence is abating.
Our efforts didn't have any effect.
We've all gaped in awe at those images of the Earth.
Orbitals, that's good. Ooh, this sounds very good. 7 uranium. How much time? Yes, we can start building here. On this asteroid. Hydroponics bay. So, okay, let's start building hydroponic bays. On Mars. Wait. And this one has 16. That's even better. That's crazy amount of uranium. Yes, let's build it. Uranium
Unless
is
you
very
too
rare.
want to be showered in liquid lead, make that.
Standing by.
I'm here. Surveilling target.
What's the op? Offering support.
Ready for orders.
Where to? We'll turn down the heat.
Standing by. I will try to sway the public.
Science would tell us that we are...
Electromagnetic propulsion. Let's go with this. This can also be... No, we need industrialization of space, but it's very costly. Let's see the tech tree. I want to set up this research centers, and in order to set up research centers we need quantum computing, and for quantum computing we need advanced atomic manipulation. That's advanced neural networks. Let's go for advanced neural networks. Yes, I'm going to unite
Offering assistance.
Offering
parts of
assistance.
Russia, if not whole Soviet Union. I don't know in mid to late game what am I going to do in this
Person
region,
of
but
interest
for
to
now
surveil.
I'm going to merge a couple of these countries together just to make some stronger country that can resist a potential alien invasion. And it's
Order
also
is
part of
returning.
Eurasian
We're winning their hearts and
landmass.
minds.
So if aliens decide to land here somewhere, they will have a lot of territory to grab. It will be harder to contain them, I think. This place has a lot of noble materials, so maybe we can start to make base there. Okay, let's
Ready for
send
orders.
Emanuela to recruit this
They'll be working
servant
for us soon.
counselor for us
Standing by for orders.
to work for us.
What's the op?
Standing by. Offering counsel.
Standing by for orders.
Okay, Vestralian unrest is almost going to 0. As soon as it starts hits 0, I'm going to start investing in its military technology.
Eyes on target.
And I think we need another orbital station in low Earth orbit. I think we can afford it now. And that is going to have some material labs. Where is the... Yeah, this one needs hydroponic clay. Solar collector. Here, and we need hydroponic clay. Here, maybe.
We've got some intel on our target.
We now have a spy in their ranks.
Okay, now we have another spy.
Let me know what to do.
Among the servants. Now we can see all servant counselor.
Things are stabilizing.
They're trying to take over Transylvania. No, you're not going. New orgs are available. This one would give us information science plus 10. Let's take it. And we probably don't need this one. Or him. She can take over that one.
Acknowledged.
Let's
I'm here.
okay, you can defend interest in West
Securing
Virginia.
our interests.
Ready.
We need to start securing interests around
Making things safe for our people.
the globe, because now other factions have dedicated espionage and investigation experts. So it will be difficult
We
to
must persuade the people.
keep control points if they're not protected.
Securing our control.
Securing our control.
Offering support.
You don't have to start it you don't have to start doing it in early game.
Mission is a
because
no-go.
you're just wasting your influence points. So there's no reason to. There's really no reason to defend interests in first few years of the game. But now, as you can see, they
Our
are
cause is
targeting
unjustified to them.
our control points. Public breakdown. Okay, let's silence this guy. But it's going to throw... It's going to throw Portugal in autocracy. They're entitled to their opinion, let them voice it as they please. Unfortunately, we will have to let it.
Where to?
How's Timor-Leste doing? Okay, it's at 4.1 military score. It's doing fine. And Australia needs to raise its unity just a little bit more, and it will be enough to start building, investing in military technology.
What's the up?
Let's defend
Making
it
things
here.
safe for our people.
I'm here. Securing our interests.
Ready for orders.
What's the op?
Where to?
Ready to go.
Where is that counselor?
We'll see what they're up to.
At your service. Gear up.
Making things safe for our people.
Protecting our interests.
I will help them.
We need orbital
I have new
core.
information.
Resist. No, it's orbital. Yeah. Bridge pocket. Very good.
Target destroyed.
I think now we can unify Spain and Catalonia. Yes, we can.
What's the op?
Let's find
Tracking target.
Where do you need me?
there you go and merge.
On my way to the capital.
Where do you need me? Protecting our interests.
Where do you need me? I will try to sway the public.
Making things safe for our people.
Offering assistance.
Nothing unusual found.
More money, great.
We've moved the needle.
Mission complete.
Unification with California, yes. But it's still not enough for Navy. Unfortunate. Okay, this is going to be the end of this part, and I'm going to do a recap. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe or leave a comment under the video. It really helps with growing the channel, and it really helps to bring you this kind of content. Okay, so in this episode I started explaining how not to lose in Terra Invicta, how not to lose in early game and mid game, and I came up with 5 rules in the beginning of this video. So one of those rules is prepare your ground armies as soon as possible for alien land invasion, and think that aliens are going to arrive 10 years after the game starts. So we have around 5 years to prepare for their arrival. In order to prepare for their arrival, we need ground armies, powerful ground armies. And those ground armies are going to come from Australia, which is currently building its 3rd navy. And after it drops its unrest score to 0, it's very close. We're going to start heavily investing in military technology in Australia. So I think Australia is going to provide 3 armies with 3 navies that are going to be around 5 military score before aliens arrive. So that's 3. Timor-Leste is also investing heavily in military technology, and it's also going to hit 5 military score before aliens arrive. So that's going to bring us to 5 military score 5 armies. Next is Spain. Spain has 2 armies and it's investing in military technology a lot. It's going to increase its military technology level easily, but I don't know when can we unlock ability to build navies for Spain. I can see here that Australia has 20 investment points and Spain has almost 18. I don't know when will the 4th control point unlock here. Maybe when we merge it with this territory, 3 Canaries. And if it generates the 4th control point, then we're going to be able to build navies, and then Spain is going to provide us with 2 more additional armies. So that's going to bring us to 7. And I'm not worried about Spain getting to military technology of 5. Now, that's going to be 7 armies. Ainu, Republic of Ainu, is not a good idea. I started this playthrough with this country because it was interesting for me. It was interesting concept to see Ainu Republic, but unfortunately this country suffers a lot from unrest because Tokyo region is not part of it's a hostile claim in this territory. So it will have to fix, it's very close to fix this Tokyo unrest. We just need 9 more points invested in Unity, and it will integrate Tokyo as a region. So that's going to drop this this unrest level from 3 rest value from 3 to 0.7. And if we invest in Unity, so we're going to do this. If we invest in Unity, that's going to be enough to bring it to 0, and then Republic of Ainu can also start investing in military technology. It's going to make another army quite soon, but it will have to build navies and increase military technology, so it's not going to be very easy to make some functional armies out of this country. Okay, let's go next. Yugoslavia increased its economy significantly. I think by maybe 100 billion. When I started this episode, it had around 100 billion less. So investing in economy in Yugoslavia is really paying off, and Yugoslavia is going to become a very powerful country in a long run. If we project it that we're going to survive long enough for this country to thrive. It is gaining population every month, like every 30 days it is gaining 100,000, 120 almost thousand people. So it's rapidly growing, and it's gaining 1 million people or more even each year. So it's very beneficial to invest in economy here, but also the education level is still low. I would like it to be at least 6.5. So we will have to invest a lot in Yugoslavia in order to make it good. Maybe it could provide us with 2 armies, but those armies are not going to be a very high military technology level. Now Portugal is not even close when it comes to generating us any armies, because I mean it has an army, it can even have a high military score, but it's not going to build navy anytime soon because it's not going to get the 4th control point. So maybe investing in Greece might be a good idea, because Greece took over Ankara region and maybe it can get the 4th control point, but I think it's also very far from that. Russia is going to unite with the Petersburg Republic and Komi Republic. I mean, first Komi Republic is going to merge with Petersburg Republic, and then Petersburg Republic will merge with Russia. It's, I don't know, it's maybe going to be able to generate some ground armies in case of aliens landing here in Eurasian region. So maybe it can help us defend Earth, but it's not going to provide us any navies, that's for sure. Australia successfully lowered its inequality, and it's starting to become a functional state, but it's far from functional still. It needs a lot of government investment in government. It has 29 investment points, and I can maybe try to take over Australia again and build armies for Australia. Maybe disbanding those armies was a very bad idea in the previous episode. So maybe if Australia can generate 2 armies with 2 navies, it's going to be enough to repel the alien attack. We will have like 9 armies available, if we don't count some local armies from the region where aliens land. I don't know where we can get more armies, because all these countries here are very hard to get into. Actually, this is now maybe possible, but
ready to go.
No, it's still very, very strong. Maybe I will have to attack this country. I don't know. Maybe I will have to attack this country or try to take over some other country in North America. Because it's very difficult to get into North America for me. The good thing is Servants and Protectorate are fighting each other, so, and they generated a lot of atrocities, so it's good, but this is going to be alien stronghold, and I don't know how to enter it. Maybe we can start with Alaska, or I don't know, this country. It's called Lake Federation. In the next episode I will have to focus on North America. I will have to focus our efforts. I successfully did a coup in Brazil, and I was hoping that some pro-human faction will take over Brazil, but unfortunately it didn't happen. And also Brazil is in constant civil war, so even if servants control this, I don't see what can they do with it. So Brazil is out of the game for now. I don't know where to get more armies. From where can I get more armies? That is a serious question. Maybe I can take over Republic of Rome. Republic of Rome has 2 armies with 2 navies. And it might be a good idea to take over this country and use it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to start doing it.
We'll bring this
It's very
nation
easy
to
for
our
me
side.
to get into it.
Reporting in.
I can even put it in federation with Yugoslavia,
Standing by.
just like Greece. Yugoslavia is going to lead the federation of Italy and Greece and these nearby countries as well.
Heading to the capital.
Reporting in.
Yeah.
Your orders?
Also, these 2 armies are going to really help us. These 2 armies are going to help us. The only problem is Italy has only 7 investment points. And okay, I have to say it has a lot of claims, but all those claims are hostile. So maybe it can take over this region and gain a lot of population, and then it's going to have more investment points. I don't know. Yeah, we will have to attack with Italy, Algeria, and we will have to use Italian armies, but we will have to start investing in its military technology as soon as possible. So that is also going to be our target. What else is there to say? Yeah, in this part I significantly expanded our presence in space, and currently we're having 2 orbital stations in the Earth orbit, which is generating us boost to military priority. And I'm going to start blowing up Mars bases of servants and protectorate. I'm going to blow them up, or I'm going to take over those bases. And a lot of mines are being built on various asteroids. So I will have to start thinking about mission control, because mission control is currently at 23 and 31 is the maximum. Let's see what other factions have. Resistance has 65 somehow. Protectorate has 60. Academy has 41. Initiative has 43. Servants has 55. And Exodus has 60. So we are the worst faction when it comes to mission control. We will have to address that. As a rule, another one of rules that I said in the beginning of the video is that time window that you have in a certain moment in the playthrough when you can blow up the servants and protectorate installations in space on Mars and Moon. So those first bases that they build, before they start extracting resources, you can just bombard them, destroy them, and it's going to prolong their expansion in space very significantly for a few years, maybe even. So if done properly, it can really stop their growth in space. The only thing that can save them is mining from asteroids. Let's see if how many mines they have. They don't have anything. They have a lunar base with a mine, and they have one on Mars. If we blow up these two bases or take them over, maybe even better, take over the Mars base, they're going to lose their income, space resource income, and it's going to force them to use boost to set up some asteroid bases, and they're very slow to set up, so effectively they will be taken out of space, so we will have to worry about them only on Earth ground. Let's see what is the Protectorate situation. Protectorate is doing much better. It's making a lot of these bases on asteroids and Mars. It has 1, 2, 3 Mars bases. So Protectorate can start making some ships. We will have to blow them up as soon as possible and prevent them from getting a foothold in space. What else is there to say? Yeah, I want to start making those research centers in space as early as possible. But for that technology we need what? We need, that's called directed something. Directed space research. In order to gain this technology, we need quantum computing, which is very expensive, and we need advanced atomic manipulation, also very expensive, and we need advanced neural networks. This is going to be completed soon, and then after that maybe we can start advanced atomic manipulation. But no, we will have to go for construction module, industrialization of space. I think next technology is going to be industrialization of space. That is very important technology because it's going to allow us to build a construction module, and construction module is very important for space expansion. So this is going to be the technology we aim for, yeah. Also, one of the rules is don't waste research points on unnecessary projects and technologies. That is also something that can easily lose you a game in Terra Invicta. That's about it. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Asirus Gaming signing out. Have a great day. Bye bye.